we are back.
Live.
I'm back. We are live on Near Nirvana on Friday night. I had to think about if it was night or not.
It technically is, yeah.
Yeah, it's because there's still sun here, and I can see a little religion too. So, but before we get started, I would like to thank our sponsor, Sports City Comics, for giving us a 10% off on their store. And it's not including personal. Is it private
Collections.
collections? Yeah,
Yeah.
not personal, private collections. And FOC books. So go download the app. Sign up to their news text news. Is it text? I was gonna say text letters, but what would you call it? A text?
It's our text line. We call it our alert text lines that you get notified every time we drop something new.
There you go. So make sure to download the app. It's available on iPhone or Android, so you don't miss out on the new hot comic of the week.
Hey, shut up.
I love it. And our other sponsors, Cover Price. Cover Price. Use the code Near Nirvana 14 for 30 days of unlimited. Only for 99 cents for new members and basic membership only. And I forgot to say for Bird City Comics, use Nirvana and you get a discount. And yeah, so how are you guys on this Friday?
Joe, I'm getting weird feedback from your mic. Are you guys hearing it? Like it sounds like
From me? From me?
yeah, you sound like Darth Vader.
Luke. Let me see. Hold on. Mama.
That's better.
Better.
Thank you.
Better.
It was just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now it's better.
Joe, I am your father.
So how
Is
are
there
you,
feedback
Jen?
now?
No, you're good. You're good.
Better now.
How
You
are
sure?
you, Jen?
Because I didn't do anything.
Did you not? Are you just
No, I pressed the
jackass?
button.
I'm like, oh, no, it sounds better. Well, I'm gonna close this door.
Yeah. How are you, Jen?
Tired.
Me too, girl. Me too. Ugh, I forgot having babies again is so hard. Like when they get sick every 2 weeks. I feel like she's been getting sick like so much uh like I haven't slept in my eyes. I feel like they feel very heavy. So I feel you. I've been sleeping in the living room with Mariah because it's been that bad.
Is it my
Why
turn?
don't you try and reverse it? So put them in situations where they should get sick, right?
Yeah.
Instead of protect it, like leave them all cold and everything, and maybe they won't get sick. Kind of reverse it.
Like, remember back in the day, it was in Germany or something, like they leave the babies outside in the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so supposedly for their immune system, or, I don't know, but I can't do that.
Let them play in the mud and everything.
We see, like we haven't been in situations where we haven't like nobody's sick
Bonita
or
caca.
So Red Hood, how are you?
I am es mucho fantástico.
Okay, Selena.
Me and her brother were really good friends.
I know you
For-
told me.
for
I'm
a
jealous.
while.
Wait, in real life?
Uh-huh.
You were friends with Selena's brother in real life.
AB?
Yeah. He told me. I remember.
Did you ever meet Selena?
Oh, I hate you so much.
Let me tell you, my wine steward, right, at the store I work at, was the star witness in the murder trial. Like he held her when she was shot at the Days Inn. He was working at the Days Inn. He was the manager there.
And he helped her. My heart is like crazy. My heart is like pounding.
And he was a star witness. I identified Yolanda and everything, man. It's crazy.
Excuse my language. I shouldn't cuss the first 5 minutes.
Memorial Hospital was like not even 2 blocks from my house, man. It was crazy.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I always say if I ever have a time machine, that's one of the things that I will go back and prevent from happening.
Well,
That's Selena.
she was so underappreciated here. Like there were so many people oblivious to how big she was.
And
Everybody was like, "What? I didn't know." And you had people from Miami and LA just like sobbing and everything, and people like here in corporate. Wow, I didn't even know she was that big. You know, it's
I
just
was in Mexico living. I was in school when I found out. I remember I was in Mexico. I was in school when I found out that we were in lunch. I will never forget. I'll never forget. We were in lunch, and then this lady that the lunch because it's not lunch lady. She was just selling food there, and I even remember what I got. I think I was in third grade, and yeah, it was third grade. And out there they sell the hot dogs in a little bag with chile limon, and I bought that.
Okay.
And then I heard on the radio, and I started crying in school. I was crying because I was like, no, like I wanted to see her. Oh gosh, yeah.
yeah. It was bad here. It was bad, real
Yes.
bad.
Oh
Yeah.
well, and that sad note, Laura, how was your week?
I'm conflicted at the moment. I
Why?
want to see the Flash movie because it looks so damn good.
Mhm.
However,
Yes.
I don't want to see the Flash movie because I don't want to support Ezra Miller. Does that make
Exactly.
me a terrible human being?
So
No.
go see it on matinee or
I don't want to see it at all. Like, it makes me mad. Why wasn't his ass fired?
Dude.
or pirate it.
That's probably more what I'll do because I don't want to support this film, but it looks so
Yes.
good. It looks so good, but I'm just like, I feel conflicted right now because I don't want to do that, and I don't want to go and support a movie where I don't like the actor. Joe, are you going to see it?
I kind of want to see it, but like I'm not supporting Ezra Miller. I'm like supporting Michael Keaton.
I guess
That's the way I
true.
would look at it.
And
That's
did you see the preview where there's like that little girl and she's like, "I love you," and I was like, ugh.
It makes you cringe
Ugh.
It's
now.
all- I know.
Yeah, I can't support it, man. It makes me sick to my stomach. So Keaton's
saw-
great, but I
It's
just
just a
can't do it.
he's just a weirdo. There's a lot of weird kids out there, man. You know.
I think
Somebody-
Metal Face and I are on the same page.
What it says? Download
The
it.
what? Who's
Yeah.
on the same page?
Metal Face.
Metal face. Yeah. You know,
Download it.
yeah. Fuck it, you know. I saw one meme. Damn it. And I'm trying to find it and I can't find it. Somebody sent it to me how they were so quick to remove. I mean, again, it's DC, Warner Brothers, you know, compared to Marvel, Disney. How they removed King.
Amber
guy-
Heard.
No,
Oh.
King. Like right away from everything, you know, like he got fired from all kinds of jobs for allegations and blah blah blah. But this fool has been doing all kinds
Actually,
of
Kane's still going to be in Loki season 2, so it's not. It's
This is
Amber
already
Heard got
recorded,
booted,
no?
though.
No,
Amber
she
Heard was
didn't. No.
She was supposed to be in the next Aquaman, and they got rid of her.
She still is.
Yeah.
No, she still is.
I
She
thought they
still
wrote
can be
around
there.
it.
No, she still is. They actually added some back. So
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
and I'm trying to find those posts, but they were saying how, like, you know, it's like, oh, this guy, he did all kinds of crazy shit, went to jail, and still like part of it. So yeah.
Oh, she's still in the movie. Wait, someone said they edited it out.
Really?
James said they, but now they're
No.
saying she's still in. Real
She's
quick,
still-
Lucy.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Todd. Next, our other sponsor, Namesh.
Yeah.
Thank you. Woo,
Thank
woo.
you.
Dang,
was-
dude.
My Whatnot show last night, Joe, he got like 2 of the signed books just by accident, by happy coincidence. He ended up just scoring big on mystery packs. So
Nice.
thank you, Namesh.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Okay,
that's how
so
I feel.
now we're gonna start with nerd news. We need that ding 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 little sound. I need to
Nerd news. Yeah.
Woo! There you go. Thanks, Joe.
Nerd
So we're
news.
starting with Laura.
Okay. I know if you guys follow me on Instagram, I've already talked about this, but here's the deal. This happens during San Diego Comic-Con. That's Saturday night. Anybody going to SDCC, they have the Hellfire Gala. I believe tickets are already sold out, but Anthony and I are going this year, and I've never attended. I'm still trying to figure out my cosplay. I think I'm going to do Emma Frost,
Oh,
but
wait, you
they
going this year?
I'm going. Yeah. Do you not follow me on Instagram, Lucy?
You know, when did you post it?
Yesterday, because yesterday, because Anthony, we were sitting there waiting because you have to get in like a queue in order to get into this. Yeah. And so we're sitting there waiting. We got our tickets. Yeah. I'm really excited. So Anthony wants to dress up as Namor because, he wants to like throw on
Mexican. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm thinking Emma Frost for me and just like going all out. But here's the kicker. Apparently this gala, I've never been to it before, but they give the attendees like these special exclusives and stuff. So
cool.
They give what?
Laura Frost.
Laura Frost. Yeah, I could pull it off, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think you could.
Either that or the Dazzler. Be roller skating around the gala.
So you're going as the Dazzler. You can pull that off.
Dazzler would be cool.
As a not as a vendor, just as a.
I'm just attending to drink and hang out with people.
Oh,
that's my plan.
So, wait,
what is it, like a dance or a mingle or what is it?
No, it's like a ball. There's a red carpet.
It's a real thing.
Oh. It's like a real thing. There's all these cosplayers. You attend this thing. Yeah. They have like an open bar. Well, not an open bar, a paid for bar. But everybody cosplays. And so I know a lot of people are going. So if anybody is going to be out there that's going to this thing, you have to find Anthony and me because we will be there. He will be at the con too. I don't know if we have a booth yet, but he'll be at the con.
But that's what I was wondering. If you guys are gonna be at the con, can I work for you guys so I can go? And then
San Diego's a biatch to get a booth. Like you have to know somebody or be grandfathered in. Last year we knew somebody. This year we're still working on whether or not we know somebody. But either way, we'll be attending. Just maybe not a booth.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Well, if you guys do get a booth, can I work for you guys and then just to attend and then I'll see you guys over there?
Hey, what's up, James Grinder?
Yes.
I know Crinder's in the house. That'd be so cool. No booth, but I'll be wandering around. That's what Anthony just said. He's watching.
Okay. If not, I'll ask Sam. Maybe we can just drive down there and meet you guys for dinner or something. Because we're only 2 hours away from an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I would love that, Lucy, but you have to bring Mariah.
Oh, of course. I'll take the kids. Yeah. We don't like to leave the kids, honestly. Like, I don't think we have ever left the kids overnight. Well, Romy only a few times, but Mariah never. So I don't know. No, I want to take them. And if the immigration takes me out, it's your fault. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'm just kidding. No, because the border's like right there.
Yeah, I know. If you're with me, you're good. I'll have you on one arm, Anthony on the other. It looks balanced.
Estoy con la güerita. I'm just kidding.
Really quickly though, Joe, I want to ask you something. My God, our God baby we've never met. What would Jen be? Miss Marvel?
Oh, she could pull that off.
The chick from
Kamala Khan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying
to see it.
I can see too. I know you wouldn't wear it, but I can see you as. Oh my God, what's her name? Fudge. She wasn't the X-Men.
Give me a clue.
I think she's Asian.
Man, I think Jen could be a badass Jessica Jones.
No, what is it?
Yes. Oh, not Electra. Psylocke.
Psylocke, yes. Thank you. Oh, you.
Nah, you should be Jessica Jones. That way you could just wear blue jeans and carry a gun. You know what I mean? And
Psylocke, I can see Psylocke.
I'm Jessica Jones.
Anyway, this is my pick. I know I'm talking way too long. This is my pick. This is what I was talking about. I'm excited about this. So if anybody's going to San Diego, make sure you try to track us down. And better yet, if you're going to the gala, find us. And I'm 99% sure I'm going to be Emma Frost. Oh, X23 would be perfect for you.
Yes. And Eric, yes, it was my pick on Tuesday. But I couldn't be here on Tuesday. Lennox had a performance at school. But it was my pick, and I screenshot. And I it's gonna be post tomorrow. That's gonna be post.
Are you on my buttons right now? By the way,
who would Red Hood be?
Red Hood. He can be a Wolverine. Wolverine.
Did anyone laugh at my comment?
What?
Yeah, I saw that. I did. I laughed. But
you, Lucy. You know
I love that movie. He gets kicked out. he's in Mexico and like he doesn't speak Spanish, right? Like, and he's trying to come
They
back.
deport him because he doesn't have his paper. He doesn't have his driver's license on him, but he's from East LA.
Yeah,
But he's a
Oh.
cholo.
It's on the back of the car, man.
yeah.
Remember when he thought his cousin Jesus was talking because the answer machine was behind the statue?
Oh, it's such a good movie. I need to watch it. It's been a long time.
I think I married Lucy, but in like the male form.
Literally.
I think I married you because you and Anthony are so. What would Redhead be?
That is so funny. Wait, that's so funny because I was thinking of that movie, but I couldn't think of the name of it. That's why I said I'm gonna get kicked out because of that movie.
Telling you and Anthony are the same person.
I know. Yeah. Okay. I say Wolverine.
I'd be Miles Morales.
Jen, who?
What?
What?
Oh,
what
Red Hood.
mm-hmm.
I'd go as Red Hood.
Yeah.
I can
Put
see
the
it.
fucking helmet on.
Who else?
Or the
Magneto.
Shredder.
Magneto.
It
Yeah.
would be cool.
Because
Yeah.
he has a red helmet. Ish.
Yep.
Magenta, red, depending on what
Yeah.
the artist is doing.
He's a
I
professor.
would put like bricks all over myself and go as a thing.
There you go. Sorry. Yes, Deadpool. Jessica said Deadpool.
Nimesh, it's July 22nd. So it's the Saturday of San Diego Comic-Con weekend. So that same weekend, it's that Saturday. If anybody's gonna be there, come and find me. That was it. That's all I wanted
Hey,
to
look
say.
at this. Hold on.
What is it?
Check this out, Laura. Is this not the
What?
coolest thing? I didn't know they made cars.
Ooh.
So pretty.
Right?
I
like the color.
love it.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's a very scarce set from Marvel
That's
from
cool.
2011.
Nice.
Mama!
Okay,
Perfect.
so my news is the password sharing. It started on Tuesday. Then Netflix started cracking down on password sharing. So now, if you're sharing with somebody's sharing your password,
I am.
you're gonna have to pay $7.99 extra for that password.
This is all targeted for Hispanics.
Wait, hold on a second though. How do they check this? Because like I have one of our friends uses it on Netflix.
Well, I think it's like I honestly don't understand, but I think it might be like the location where they at
Mhm.
or service. Like I don't know. Like
So what if you have
honestly don't
multiple
understand it.
homes?
Right?
Fucking
That's what people
Netflix.
that's what people are saying. Like, what happens if you like, you're watching it at somewhere else while you're away, like on vacation or something, and you're watching. So IP address. That's what I was trying to get at. Yes, you're looking
The
at
Netflix police,
maybe IP address.
you're
yeah.
under arrest.
They make
And
so
you-
much freaking money. It's like at some point when you make this much money, shouldn't you just be like, fuck it, let them have an extra password? Like, why do they
So-
care?
Well,
that
it's
much?
a business, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you see, like Audie saying that they're partly tracking.
What do you
your-
mean I can't steal?
And so they share this, right? But now on Twitter, Amazon Prime share a photo. I just saw that earlier, so I didn't get to add it here. But if you guys go on Prime Video UK, they posted who's watching, and it says, on how they have little bubbles, and it's on each little bubble says everyone who has our password. So they're trolling Netflix. And like
Good.
it's like on each
Good.
little bubble it says it, so Prime, they did that. Blockbuster, RIP, right? They still have, I guess, an account. Says a friendly reminder that when you used to rent videos from us, we didn't care who you share it with, as long as you returned it on time. Netflix. At Netflix. So they're getting trolled by, by
But have
other-
you heard that not Blackbuster, sorry. Blockbuster's coming back.
Blackbuster.
I know that sounded really racist. I didn't mean it that way. Blockbuster is
You're
coming
gonna get
back.
canceled.
I'm sure. I end up hearing
Dang.
about to happen here. Blockbuster is coming back. Like they're opening locations now again.
Well, wasn't there that show on Netflix about the last Blockbuster, like
Yes,
with
but they're
what's his
opening
name?
new locations. So that's what I'm saying. Like it went down to the last one, but I think people are actually kind of missing getting off your ass.
Because it was a
going
whole
and picking up the show.
experience.
Yeah.
like, you know, it's a whole experience going, picking up like little snacks and stuff like, and a lot of people now they do enjoy watching at home because I mean, you basically like how many streams there is, you know, there is Peacock, Netflix, HBO Max, or what HBO now, what is it, Max now, what is it called now?
Yeah, I mean,
Anyway,
they
Max.
have all
It's
these
just,
streaming sites, but
it's
you
so
never
much.
really get the highest quality of like output, you know, like you do with a 4K, and people say, "Nah, it still looks good," you know, with the cables or whatever. Nah,
Mhm.
something about the disc and like it just looks better, you know. So
Yeah. And not only that, you get those bonus things, like the outtakes. You get like the behind the scenes. I remember that's one thing that I enjoy having the DVD or you know when you used to watch it because you had this other options to watch all this stuff. So now if you want to watch all that stuff, I mean, yeah, you have to go and do your own research, but it was just so easy to watch, you know, all the interviews behind the scenes and stuff like that when you rented, you know, the
Well,
movie.
I
even
remember when I was a kid, we rented the whole goddamn VCR, man, and
That's what
videotape
Ed just
the whole
said.
fucking thing, dude. Like,
He would rank gaming consoles.
Yeah.
and like I swear, I think my dad had to like leave his like his car note there in case we didn't bring the VCR back. You know?
What were you gonna say, Jen?
I was going to bring up Ant's comment and how,
Oh.
and I was talking to Britt and I were talking about how, what console is that again? The Switch. How the Switch games kind of stay at $60. So if you could rent a game, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that's true. Like, cause now, like when we bought Mario, like different, and they were like $50 each. Right now, I know we bought like we have Mario Kart. We cannot find it anywhere. When we moved, I remember putting it somewhere, and it's not there where I put it. Right. So now it's like we don't want to buy it again for freaking $60. So it would be nice if you can just rent it, right?
And dare I say that, okay, Awesome Sauce Radio, I want physical media to make a comeback. I'm getting sick of all this streaming shit sometimes. I think almost we have too many options. Like you get on Netflix, it's like, no, pass out while you're streaming, like trying to find something. But if you go to the Blockbuster, Joe, you show up and it's like, okay, I gotta find
You
something
have-
because I drove my ass down here. I'm gonna get something and I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna like it because I paid $5 for it. You know what I mean? Like it changes the whole experience, the whole
Yeah.
mindset.
Oh, you know what I saw on Netflix and I was shocked that I liked it was
what?
that show Missing.
Oh, I
With
watched
the
that.
daughter like tracking down her mom and stuff.
Yeah, I watched that.
Dude, was that not good?
It's good. It's good.
Who-
It keeps you
who's
like,
the
Like
daughter?
it's been a while since I really liked that movie. It was a lot of like twists and turns. It was pretty damn good.
who's the chick in that movie? Who's the main character? The redhead.
No, it was
Wait, not a redhead. Sorry, shit.
no, it was
Thank you, Awesome Sauce, real quick. Thank you.
oh my
Storm
god.
Raid June Alad. Oh, thank you, Awesome Sauce. I'm really,
Yeah,
really
I highlighted, but you are slacking it on your
That's what I
buttons.
mean, Zoom.
Hold on.
That's what I mean, Zoom. We need to get back to like the basics. We used to watch the Chappelle show over and over because someone owned a box set. Anthony and I literally grew up watching South Park. We bought all the box sets and we just
You know, I need The Office because I know it's on Peacock, but I hate commercials. So I need to buy the collection of The Office. My birthday's coming up next month, you know, 2 weeks.
commercials need
Okay.
to come back too, though.
It starts
I don't
Nia
like-
Long.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, it starts Nia Long.
Huh. What is it called again?
Missing.
Missing? Oh, okay.
It's good, man.
No, I want The Office. I want it, and I like that. I hated that it took it out of Netflix. And you know, I was watching this
Netflix.
thing that
Affleck.
that it went down on viewers because now it went to Peacock. So I want The Office back. Okay, so this one, I think it was
Oh man, that sucks, dude.
you know, therapy
Jen's pick.
teenager.
Good pick.
That was yours? Okay. I thought it was Sarah's. Sarah's something else. Okay, that's yours. Go ahead, Jen.
So yeah, sadly she passed away. I need to rewatch Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Oh yeah, she was.
Uh,
Yeah.
huh?
No, go ahead.
So some stuff that I didn't know about, because I haven't seen Mad Max Thunderdome since early 90s. I know it came out in like 85, but I think last time I watched it was early 90s. And then, but her, that like steel chainmail type of dress that she was wearing was 121 pounds.
Oh my God, no way.
So I thought that was interesting. So definitely, if you guys all miss her, like I guess rewatching it. And then my favorite song was from GoldenEye, which you got to do that James Bond 195. So
Yeah.
she'll be missed.
Can you
Yeah.
sing one of her songs, Jen? Because I can't think of anything. Like, give me the most popular one. I know who Tina Turner is, but just give me like a popular song.
You're simply the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
And
But
then
the GoldenEye one was really good.
okay,
Like,
can
how'd
you
it
sing a
go?
little bit? How does it go?
I'm not good at singing.
We don't need another hero.
Oh, and that's from Mad Max.
Perfect.
From
And
Beyond Thunderdome. Thank you.
I had another one.
No
Another,
applause, please. No applause. Never had one lesson. Not one singing lesson.
Shocking, Joe.
Right? Nobody cry, please. Please.
So they're rolling down the river. Ding, ding, ding,
You're
rolling.
rolling.
We don't need another
Yeah.
hero.
Thunderdome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't need
Thunderdome.
another.
There's so many good songs that she has. I was, it's crazy that morning before I heard she passed away. I was listening to some of the songs, and then I was like, "That is crazy." But what I liked for me, she had like a big impact for domestic violence, and she has an organization for domestic violence because she went through that, and she was one of the first ones who spoke about domestic violence. Her ex-husband Ike used to beat the crap out of her. He broke bones. He broke bones. He like sexually abused her. He did such a horrible things to her till for years.
Yeah.
So finally, she decided to say that she was done. And one night, like she grabbed her stuff and ran. And she said she ran through the freeway, across the freeway, almost getting hit by a truck. And she's like that, then she has that movie, What's Love Got to Do about it? And it's basically about her life. She wrote a book about it, and she became more like the first kind of artist to open up
Yeah,
that.
she had a really good platform to speak, and she used it.
Yeah. So I just like, especially back, like how she said that, you couldn't go to the cops and saying like you kind of have to, if you were called, it's like, oh, you need it, that's a home situation, you have to kind of figure it out, fix it amongst yourselves and stuff like that. So for me, that I was just like, it's crazy that she went through crazy times. I mean, the times it was just,
She should have set her husband on fire.
Seriously.
Agreed.
When he was asleep, she should have poured gasoline on him and lit him on fire.
Yeah. But
like The Burning Bed. Do you remember that movie, The Burning Bed, with Farrah Fawcett?
No.
She set her dude on fire. It was awesome.
Dang.
Because he beat the shit out of her.
That
Like,
is-
if you hit a girl, dude, like, go kill yourself, man.
Yeah, she went to a hotel.
That's
Yeah.
She ran to a hotel, got away from Ike, had no money, and the manager knew who she was and let her stay there to be safe.
Yeah.
Damn.
She said she had 39 cents in her pocket. Yeah. It's just so sad. And if you know anybody, like there's nowadays, there's so many, more help.
Resources.
Yeah. And if you know anybody, or help them out, or call the cops, I don't know, help them to understand, because sometimes I can assume that it's so hard leaving the person because it just play with your head and makes you think,
Yeah, you get Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, you think it's okay and they love you, and fuck that. No,
I never knew any of this. I never knew that she was physically abused. I never knew any of that. So that completely changes how wow.
Yeah.
You need to see that movie. What's Love Got to Do with
Yeah.
it? With the Angela
Yeah.
Bassett.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Louis said right there.
Man,
Angela Bassett was a
dude,
contestant in her biopic, and read. I think I could, you know, yeah, but R.I.P. to Tina Turner.
All
Oops,
right.
sorry.
Oh,
Oops. Sorry. My fingers. Another person who this one's Sarah's, right? Ray Stevenson. Do you guys know more about him? I know Sarah said some stuff.
He was one of the he was in Thor, right? And then what you're seeing on the left hand side, he's going to be in that new Star Wars.
Oh,
So
he was in
he's been
stuff.
a ton of things. What did Sarah?
I'm gonna check right now to see. She sent us a list. Let me see. Started in many roles, Rome and Thor as both.
Oh, Rome. That's a good show.
Yeah, Star Wars fans. He's like, I know him from Rebels, Clone Wars as his voice of Gar Saxon.
Gar Saxon.
Okay, yeah, and he will also appear on Ahsoka as Balon Skull.
Yeah, that's who you see with the kind of orangish lightsaber.
Okay, so there you go. IRP to Ray. He looks pretty like young, you know. That's crazy.
Yeah, he looks.
I mean, he
looks,
was young.
That's crazy.
How old is he? Somebody do the math.
What, 59?
No.
46 plus 23. 69.
69? No.
No. He was late.
Wait, 36 plus 23.
No, 63.
No, 59.
Bad.
Oh, 59. Didn't I say 59?
I said 59. I don't know what you said. I said 59.
Somebody
I said
rewind it.
59.
I said 59 first.
I said late 50s. I said late 50s. I win.
God damn it.
I'm just kidding. Hey.
59. That's too young. Carmen Forge, what's up, Press Lady Effects? Hello.
Hey, what's
You
up, Comic Forge?
There you go.
Come on,
you,
mama.
Thank you.
Hey, I went to
There you
Miller
go.
High School. We didn't study math. You know what I mean?
You did good though.
We just practiced opening up a book
Okay.
to make it look like.
This is
And one, and two. Close it and open it.
And that was his education.
Orale, good job.
What is this? What is this?
Jen is trying to
This is
say.
a bonus one. Yeah, sorry. This is a bonus one. I found out today that AMC, if you go to see Spider-Verse this coming Thursday through Sunday, and you see it Dolby Cinema, IMAX, or Prime, you can get this poster. It's 22 inches by 35 inches, and it's by, his name is so hard to pronounce, Bill Sienkiewicz.
Oh, Bill
Oh, yeah.
Sienkiewicz.
Sienkiewicz.
Say it again.
Sienkiewicz.
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 Sin.
Let us
Kev.
Kevin.
But I almost feel like if this poster,
Oh,
I don't think if you go Sunday, I don't think you're gonna get the poster. I think you have to probably go Thursday or Friday.
I wouldn't want the poster. I like
You want the poster?
the card stock 11 by 17.
You guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Hey, I'm sorry, man.
That's a calculator.
That is hilarious, dude.
You know, Namesh, that's why I don't carry cash on me, bro. You know what I mean?
You know, when I was little, my stepdad used to, when I will go to the store and then come back, he will make me give like the change and count it back to him. If he gave me a 20 and I had change, I had to count it back to him. It was horrible. I hated it, but now it works. It helped me.
I would say keep your money. That sounds like too much work.
real quick
It's cool.
for James, how do you put?
Hey,
back
James, they're giving out
slide?
comics.
Is the comics from AMC or what movie theater is doing that?
Yeah,
'Cause they're
James.
still coming out about next week, so let us know. So you guys don't want that 22 by 35 poster?
Not particularly.
No,
I get posters
I'd
all-
rather have like I collect all the 11 by 17 like IMAX cardstock posters. Like I love those things, man. I've been collecting them since the first Iron Man. So
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool.
That's pretty awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna go to our fan focus, and we need little sounds for this stuff. Let me see. Let's see what I can do.
Fan focus.
Fan focus.
So
There
what
you go.
is fan focus, Lucy? What is this?
That's something that us as fans we're focusing on. Is it that? That's the one, right?
That was like when I ask a kid in my class, and what is the United States of America? That's the America States United.
Oh man, that's a great answer.
Fan
That-
focus is when we focus
Man,
on
that
what we're
kid, whoever said that, that kid's gonna be a winner, man.
Something that we want you to focus on, that we like, that we're recommending you that.
yeah. So
Hey,
essentially,
thanks, Tom.
yeah, see, Tomb's a fan of Red Hood. Guys, fan focus doesn't have to be just comics. When we first started nearing Nirvana, we were really like into the idea of bringing in all nerd-isms, having people from movies, TV, games, comics, books, everything kind of collide in this one space, but we've slowly kind of lost that focus. So we're trying to bring it back a little bit.
Yes. Yeah. So tonight we're starting with Laura.
Okay, so
Hey, Red Hood.
Season 5 just dropped. Have you guys watched this show? Anybody? Raise your hand if
I
you
have.
have.
Only season 1.
Yeah, only season 1 too. I think
What? You haven't
Season
seen
2.
like,
1 and
season
2
2 and
only.
3?
I think.
I need to watch it. I just didn't like the first I didn't like the age difference between, I think Brit too, between Raven and everyone else. Like, it's Teen Titans. It's not young dad, older brother Dick Grayson being Nightwing and a young Raven. They were all around the same age, and now you're like
But if you
changing.
give it time, Raven kind of develops more. Her character develops more, so she almost kind of evens out. Here's what I'm gonna say, Jen, you're gonna love this. I've never watched this, and the other day I walk into the living room and Ellie is sitting on the couch watching Titans. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "All the DC animated after Apocalypse are crap, so I had to find Titans," and she started watching this instead. And I'm like, "Well, okay, this is nice. This is, Titans." So I sit down. Within 5 minutes, I was like, "Holy shit, I'm a bad mom." This show is
good.
violent. This is not like cutesy superhero shit. This is some violent shit, and like it's really good. I got really into it with Ellie. Jericho. Oh, you don't know who I'm talking about because you haven't
No, I
watched.
know Jericho. I know Jericho because I know the comics.
But you haven't seen him in the show.
No, but I know the comics.
So you know Jericho.
I like
you know
Hawk Girl. I like Hawk Girl.
Yeah, and Dove, and like it's
I like
a really
Dove.
this is
I mean Dove.
Dove. Yeah.
Dove.
I like-
And Dove.
yeah.
Dove.
Yeah. I think that if you guys are looking for something to watch and you're okay with it being a little bit more violent, because DC is just darker by nature. It's just
Mhm.
So you're
Which is-
saying I should give this a second chance?
honestly,
Yeah.
Jen, yeah. Forget the age difference and keep pushing through the seasons. I'm on season 4 with Ellie right now. And we literally last night we binged 6 episodes and they're long. We just sat
Laura,
there.
if she liked this, I was watching this. I started watching this, and because you know how where Beast Boy comes from, they show the Doom Patrol. So
Yeah.
I started I kind of switched. Like I was like, oh, I like the dynamic from the Doom Patrol. So I forgot about Titans and I started watching Doom Patrol. So I think Ellie would like Doom Patrol. I love Doom Patrol. It was really good. I'm sad that it's gonna end it. It's gonna end, but I actually like Doom Patrol better than Titans.
Really?
I've
Okay,
heard-
I'll tell her because she's
Yeah.
a big Dick Grayson fan, whereas Anthony's more into Jason Todd. And in the show, Jason Todd's an interesting character. I wouldn't say he was my favorite. My favorite would probably be Beast Boy, or Jericho, even though he wasn't. Okay, I don't want to say anything.
What did
else.
So
Never mind.
Brit also liked Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You remember
Yeah.
the first trailer that came out for this show?
It looked
No.
bad.
He was all fuck Batman.
That's the other thing, Joe. This show makes me really think Batman's badass. He's like this icon that they can never get a hold of throughout all the episodes. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Batman.
Isn't he the guy
has
from Game of
always-
Thrones?
What?
He's the guy from Game of Thrones, the actor.
Which guy from Game of Thrones? Connect it for me.
Khaleesi's Westeros guy.
Oh, not assistant, but her like guardian. What's that guy's
Yeah.
name?
So
Yeah.
kind of has a crush on
Oh,
her.
God.
I
I
can't.
can remember. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
But
know. I'm a fan. That's all I wanted to say. So if you guys need something to watch, this is my recommendation. My daughter and I, she's 15, we have been binging this,
Okay.
and it's good. It's really, really good. Superboy's awesome. He's
So they dropped season 5 already?
yeah, and that's the end of it. That's it.
Yeah, it got canceled too.
And it's done. Yeah.
Ooh, Doom Patrol. Wait. It's sad.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hmm.
that's a fan focus for Laura. If you haven't, go check it out. Thanks. And this one's mine. Quasi.
Yes.
So it's funny that you added that picture, that one, because this one, if you guys did you guys watch Super Troopers? And right now there's a show that it was one of my fan focus before Tacoma FD. It's also on HBO. This one's on Hulu. And it just came out 420 because Super Troopers. You guys watch Super Troopers, right? You all watched it before?
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Yeah. So these
I
guys, it's okay. This one's not for kids. So we haven't finished it because we had to stop it because we didn't realize how adult it was, like content. I was just like, oh crap, we have to stop it. But it's like based on that era with the kings, like what is it called? The knights and all that.
The Renaissance?
The Renaissance, there you go. Yeah. And they all kind of play like the same, some of the characters, like you can tell they play different, like character, the same person plays different characters, and this guy keeps appearing like playing different. It's really funny. I really enjoyed it. Like what we have watched so far, we need to finish it once the kids they go to bed. But it's hilarious. If you want a good laugh and something dumb to watch, I recommend to watch this. It's fun. I like these guys. And if you're done and you still can get enough of them, go and watch Tacoma FD on HBO. And there's 3
Sold.
seasons of that. I love it. I llove them. They're hilarious. And it's the same people from this show. Almost all of them. They're also on Tacoma FD. And Tacoma FD, they're firemen. It's hilarious too. So you guys have to watch it. This is my pick. I don't know if you guys would like to add it to watch.
Have you ever heard of this, Aunt?
What?
Every day is hump day.
Quasimodo? Yeah.
Have you watched it?
I skimmed it, and it's like a spoof. It's
A
it's
spoof.
funny.
Yeah, it's dumb, funny. It's really good. But yeah,
All right.
okay. So this one was,
Jen.
of course, is Jen.
So, Star Trek: Strange New World season 2 comes out June 15th, and for the first time ever in Star Trek history, so Star Trek Lower Decks, it's 3 seasons. It's one of the only Star Trek shows Britt will watch with me. It is funny and Easter eggy, and it's just fun. But they're bringing 2 characters, Brad and Beckett, from the cartoon into the live action Strange New Worlds.
Oh,
So I am super excited and it's the voice actors who voice them are going to play their live action.
Oh,
so,
that's perfect.
I like her. I love her. I like this actress.
So yeah, the guy that plays Brad is Jack Quaid. He plays Huey from The Boys.
Hey, is that Randy Quaid's son? Dennis Quaid's
That's
son?
Dennis Quaid. Yeah, Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan's kid.
Did you say Randy? Randy
Yeah, that
Quaid?
Randy's his uncle.
Oh.
Dennis Quaid and Randy Quaid are brothers.
Yeah,
So
so,
that
so
checks
Dennis Quaid's kid.
He does look like Meg Ryan. That smile. Look at that smile.
Right, that does. Holy shit.
I don't see it.
And
He
then
ain't got no lips like she does.
Look at cover that, and it's like her smile. Sorry, Jen. Sorry, keep it.
it's okay. And then Tawny, who voices
Brenda, don't interrupt her. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I recommend it. I recommend if you so the lower decks, some people who are very into Star Trek don't like it, but I feel like it's kind of in that same vein as like Galaxy Quest, right? But it's really good. And then also all the characters that you see.
Funny.
Huh?
It's pretty funny. Lower Decks is pretty funny.
Yeah. And then
I watched it because of you.
Thank you.
Huh.
And then all the voices from the Star Trek characters are voiced by the actors. So like Riker comes back, and there's all these other people that come back, and it's fun. And Strange New Worlds is very, very good. I'm trying to get Britt to watch it, but she doesn't. She only likes Lower Decks. We'll see.
Is this Strange New Worlds? Where is it streaming? Is it also on Paramount or
It's
where?
CBS and then Paramount.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Which
No,
actually,
I don't have them anymore.
all the rumors behind the Galaxy Quest series were that it'd be on Paramount Plus, which is interesting.
Oh. Well, see, and I haven't finished Lord Decks. I started watching it when we had it, and we don't have Paramount anymore, so I couldn't finish it. But I did like it. I started watching because because I watched it after you recommended. Before it came out, I think you were saying it was going to come out, and then I watched the preview and I liked it. I thought it was funny, and
season 4, it's going to be out mid this year, if not late this year, and they already got renewed for a 5th season.
Nice, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I need to figure it out a way how I can watch this. Thank you, Jen. Thanks for your picks, and make sure if you haven't watched this, add it to your watch list. Okay, this one was Sarah and Sarah and Laura. We talked about this because we watched it. There's a new season. And just
I
came
finished
out.
it. Like
I haven't started. I haven't started yet. I don't know if this show, it's so like how do I?
It's like Dynasty.
Yeah, but it's like
makes it like a modern day Game of Thrones.
Yes, and it's like, but then at the same time, it's like a family, and they can't fucking trust each other. They have so much untrust among it. Like they're sitting down the same table. Like the guy in the middle, the older gentleman, like that's the dad, and some of the siblings, and spouses. The other guy is like the husband, whatever.
Hey, it's got that kid who pissed the bed all the time in Home Alone.
Yes,
He was drinking the Pepsi real fast.
Yeah. Scott Pilgrim, and it's a good show, and it gives me so much. I love it, but it gives me anxiety just by looking at it, and my hands are sweating because it's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? Who's gonna screw up over who? And it's just.
It's
like
a game
such
of
a fucked up family.
If you are a chess player, you will appreciate the show Succession, because that is what this is. It's not only outmaneuvering your opponent, but being 4 or 5 moves ahead.
Yes.
I found the show fascinating. And
have you ever seen that movie Searching for Bobby Fischer?
Of course, yes. My son is a chess player, Joe.
I would just love to do that shit to somebody and just go, I'm offering you a draw. I've beaten you. You just can't see it yet. You know what I mean? That is the most cold-blooded shit I've ever heard.
My 11-year-old was playing me chess, and I make a move, and he goes, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And I looked up at him, like looking at where my pawn is, and I was moving a bishop at the moment, and I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Mom, are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah." 3 moves later, he checkmated me. That's Adam. He's 13 now, and he competes in chess, and he's won competitions in chess. And if you can train somebody to have that mindset, don't you play chess, Jen? Do you want to play Adam live?
That would be cool. I would like to watch that.
It'd be fun.
You versus Adam.
He probably beat me. I like playing. I just,
No.
Laura bit it.
I only bit my kid 1 time, and you guys won't let that go.
You probably cheated, right?
Right.
No, in chess you can't really, because he watches me. Like, he won't take bathroom breaks or anything. He's like, nope, because if I move,
oh my gosh!
I love that movie, Searching for Bobby Fischer, man. I thought I got a whole new appreciation for chess.
Or the
Well,
Queen's
you know.
Gambit. Have you watched that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I watched.
Good too.
Man, I didn't. I think there was like 4 episodes. I didn't. I at the end. I just never went back and watched it, but I liked what I saw.
That's
It's
funny.
good.
But yeah, so that's a good show. It's on on Max. It's not H3 anyway. Max. And it's a really good show. The 3 of us, we recommended. It was Sarah's pick. Thank you. So those were our fan focus. Now we're gonna get into our main thing of the show, like our picks.
Meat.
Yes.
I didn't get a chance to pick a show.
You don't respond right away.
You didn't give me that
that's
option,
your fault.
Lucy.
No, it's your fault for not messaging me back on time.
Tired of this shit.
Shots fired.
Joe, you don't answer me. It's your
She
fault.
goes, "What's your favorite Ashcan?"
What's your favorite Ashcan?
My favorite trash can.
So
You can
with
have
that
mine, Joe.
note, that's we the 4 of us, because Joe never answered me.
That's not
we
true. Well, I'll
picked,
show everybody
know.
the text.
Well,
Okay, Red Hood, are you going to
okay.
be on tonight?
I think there's 10 though.
There is 10. Okay, so
Yeah,
So
we added some
throw
extra
one
though.
at Joe. Joe can have a pity Ashcan.
okay, there you go. Yeah,
A pity,
there's a lot of ones.
a pity can.
I'm looking at them real quick. Okay, so first is this one, the chip.
So this is
Who's
actually what brought my attention back to Ashcans and why I showed it to you guys. Do you guys
Mhm.
remember that in the chat? When
I
so
think so.
this came out a couple weeks ago. Allegedly it's 300, but we don't have like a concrete it's like not confirmed, right?
Mhm.
It's the chip, but it's from that Xeno from Oni Press.
Mhm.
You could see when it first came out, it was $13.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's in that like upward trend.
Wow.
But between when this came out and it was $15, FOC for Xeno from Oni Press ended. It ended on the 22nd. And then all of a sudden on the 23rd, these things popped up. So this is, I brought to you guys' attention. You're like, oh, maybe we should do Ashcans. So this is the catalyst of, and I
Mhm.
kind of want to show everyone sometimes like how we develop these shows.
That would be cool.
But,
yeah. No,
yeah.
anything about this, and that's there's a lot of like things that like the Ashcans. I remember like I had no idea what the hell that was, and now I'm like starting to like obviously now I know. But that's pretty good. Do you guys have any Laura? Red Hood,
Well,
anything
Ashcans
to-
that's not where they got the name, right? Because people threw them in
No.
the trash.
No, the Ashcan. So when
Joe, I'm serious. It
when
rhymes.
it first got, because the next slide will show like early and possibly one of the early. It's not the earliest, but it's from 1939. When it first was
Damn.
developed,
Early.
it was 2 to 5 were printed, and it was for copyright. It was trying to copyright stuff to make sure people couldn't like take it. So the
which
next
one was it?
the next
which one?
slide.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay.
So this one, the Super Comics, that's one thing that I send you, Jen, and you never answer me.
I was
So this
Nobody's
one,
answering you, Lucy. Nobody.
I know,
Joe,
God damn
thank
it.
you.
But no, so this one I saw when Jen suggested, I was like, Superman comics, I saw that and I was like, dude, that is so crazy that there's only like the very few of these, and there's only only 2 of them, right? And I just couldn't. I was trying to find more about this, like to read, and I could not find anything. So I'm like asking. I know the only person who could probably answer me was Jen. So now tell me more.
Okay, so 2 known copies, but usually 2 to 5 were printed, and usually it was 1 to send it to the trademarks and then 1 to keep for their own records, right? But then sometimes they would send it through the certified mail to become more official. It was a weird way to utilize the trademark laws in their favor, but it gets like really tricky. There's a Wonder Woman one, but I couldn't find any sales data for it. Cover Price had this one.
Eerie.
This is affordable.
Superman, really? You
No,
could
no,
have
no,
put-
no, 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 not Superman. The other one, not
Oh, the other one, Erie.
Erie.
Oh, were you able to look up the thing I sent you or no?
Which one?
No.
So
Sorry.
the Erie one is from 1965 or 69, and there was one that was sold on eBay for like 900, but has a line through it. So I don't know how to look up when there's like a best offer.
Joe, do you know how to do that? How do you find out?
I used to know. Aaron knows how to look it up. It's oh God, I forgot because
See,
I
that's
never. It's never a big deal to me. I always just look at it, and it's probably like $20 less.
That's what I
you know?
always figure too. I always take off like $20. That's what I do too. Roughly.
So the Erie one was published by Warren because Erie Publications became a thing, and they wanted to beat Erie Publications to the Erie title. So they just put this out. Apparently there's, again, I'm gonna do this, ballpark around 200 of them. But then I found out that there is a second printing Ashcan. I was like, oh,
on
that's
this one,
murky.
right? On the Superman.
On the Erie one, yeah. But it's between 65 and 69. So I almost wonder if the 65 one was the original first print, and then the second printing Ashcan was from 69. I don't know though. We need to do more research.
Yeah, because I was looking for Superman comics. I was looking and I did find more, but it was also reprints. They were not. It was not the original. Like there were more reprints. So and it was on some of them. They were on color. Obviously, you can tell like they were like But I was just saying, always good look. Yeah. But yeah, that's the only I can't remember on what website I saw that it was like only 2 of the Superman. So that's the one that I was like very intrigued on that one.
And listen, yes, there's 90 plus Ashcans.
There's many more.
There's many more. We can only do so many, so this is just a small sample.
They're basically our picks. Just our picks. Okay, so next one is Wizard, the Guide to Comics edition.
Oh, this is cool. What the hell is this?
This is an Ashcan of Wizard, which I didn't know existed.
What is this? I have never seen this before.
It's a ghost.
What the hell is this? Okay, go ahead, Jen.
This is from 1991. This predates the magazine coming out.
Nice.
If you guys ever see this, for the love of God, please pick it up. Especially if it's like mega cheap.
Wow. So what? It's just a guide to comics, like
it's basically an Ashcan of the Wizard magazine.
Oh,
I've never seen this before, ever.
That is pretty cool. And then it's kind of like, I mean, it's still not, even though it's like, the very first one, it's for 1800, like that's
why, like, if you saw this in the back issue bin, would you know that it goes for those prices?
No, not at all. Because I'm pretty sure we'll be kind of beat up, right?
I mean, I would assume.
Oh, 69, yeah.
Yeah, and so, yeah. Wow, this is pretty cool. And there's most common slab for a 7.5. That's how much it's going. Not graded for raw, 921. That's crazy.
Cool. So you guys see this for cheap. I don't care if it's banged up.
Get it.
$5? Yes.
Oh yeah.
1,000 real quick. Yeah.
It looks like McFarlane.
So what is this right here, Jen?
So this is something that I'm still doing research on, but I've been hunting these down. So these are, I don't know if you guys remember Generation X. Remember Fox did a live action, and it was just one episode, and it was supposed to be like, hey, like we're gonna do this whole entire thing, and then they canceled it. But in the comic books, Generation X #1 is that super foil glossy one, and then before that there's a bunch of like Uncanny X-Men where the certain heroes debuted. But there's 2 different Ashcans for, so what you're seeing, the chamber, the one on the bottom that has the full page, like
the Generation X fan
says, it's written out underneath it, it says 75 cents. In 1994, Marvel went crazy with these Ashcans and making them 75 cents. But there's also, what? Why are you laughing? What's going on?
I'm laughing.
No, sorry. Continue. Yeah.
What did I miss?
No,
Wait.
Laura was muting me. I guess I was making sounds with my drink, and so I was fighting with her. I was unmuting myself. She was muting me. We were going back and
Oh,
forth.
okay.
Keep muting me.
Can't put baby in the corner, apparently.
Oh, I was like,
Emma.
okay, Jen.
So the one on the far right with
describe-
Emma Frost, that is an Overstreet fan ash can, and it's the same thing. They're all the Preludes. But they're all different. I just want to need a little more time to do like research. So there's also a comic sized preview one that's like the chamber that you're seeing on right here, but it's more colorful.
Jen, can you just describe that a little bit more for Adam, please? I think I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, Adam. We need to be more descriptive of what we're talking about.
The ash cans that are smaller, chamber has the green flames kind of coming. It's not really flames, but so pick it up. It should be under $5, if not $1 or $2. I need more time to figure out what came out first. I know these still predate issue number 1. I just can't figure out from where and how many, and it needs more time.
Ultra probably no. Ultra Maximus.
Yeah, I really want that fan Overstreet one with Emma Frost on it. But need more time. 94 Generation X. Under $5.
Nice. Thank you, Jen. So this one is Halloween Untold Tales of Halloween Chaos Comics 666 Ashcan preview of, it doesn't say how many, right? That's on the.
So this came out. Yeah, this came out in 2000, and it's only 66 were made of this ash can.
Oh wow, I want this.
Yeah, and this whole this is the Untold Tales of Halloween. The Halloween number 1 is what leads into the Halloween. Hey, it leads into the Halloween. It's like a origin story from Michael Myers.
Nice. And the one on the right, it says,
it's a front and back.
Oh, that's the back? Okay.
Because sometimes comic shops will have them flipped by accident.
Yeah.
So we included the front cover and the back cover in case.
And it says approved by the Chaos Code Authority, which I want this. Annie, can you send me the screenshots? I can make a shirt.
And number 6 on the almost 10 coming up.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. You know what, Brian? I'm gonna say I forgot. I've been hosting Fridays. Well, this past few weeks I haven't, but Fridays I'm supposed to take over. And the days that Laura was not here, she's like, "Did you send the link to Brian?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, no! I forgot we were supposed to."
Yeah, she forgets to send me the link too, Brian.
Yeah.
No worries.
I'm not gonna fight you on that, Joe, because that is true. Laura has to remind me. I'm like,
no worries at all. I'm sorry for I heard about your father-in-law. So
thank you, Brian. Yeah, it was unexpected. Like, I mean, we know they're getting older. You know, it was just something that we did not expect to happen so fast. But you know, we're trying to get used to things now. It's hard. But thank you for being here and for our picks. I should have asked you too, like if you had a pick for an Ashcan next time.
yes.
Yeah.
Time.
So we just talked about this one. And this is our next one that we have talked about this before on our Last of Us show. Jen? Let's see.
Yeah, we've talked about it before and just figured to show it again in case anyone. And then we did a better picture this time to show you how small these ash cans can be.
That is so little. Do you guys, after our show, did you guys buy any? Did you guys find it? Buy it? Brian, do you own this?
No, but you know what? I have a question. Would you guys rather the ash can grading holders be the size of the ash cans or stay the big size?
I'd rather them be the same size as the ash can.
That would be so cute.
So it'd present better, you know, almost like a card.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't do that. They would save money. Well, they probably wouldn't save money because they have to come up with a new
prototype.
Prototype and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I think they would. I don't really like the slabs and stuff like that, but because they will be little and cute, I'll probably do want them just for that. But yeah, that'll be cool. Let's see. Tony says I like the Minecraft New York Ashcan as the first appearance as well. For which one? For The Last of Us or for
the
what?
Minecraft.
The Minecraft? Oh, okay. Oh, I think I did see that one.
There's too
When
much
did
empty
that come
space
out?
like that. It looks weird.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Mhm. Feels like something's missing. You can add stickers. Just kidding. No, that will mess up the whole thing, right? Okay, this one's Star Wars Adventures. This one came out 2017, IDW. And this one was Sarah's pick. Jen, do you remember what Sarah said?
So, do we have the description in the link down below?
I have not added yet, but I
Okay.
will do that. I forgot.
After the show, check back for the description. Sarah shared with us. There's a link that you can click on, and then another link within that link that will send you to the Ashcan. So she was able to pick this up for free at C2E2 in 2017.
Okay.
And it was the first time she said that she ever had a comic, because she was new to comics, that had all these characters on one cover and inside. Because it's you have Vader and Darth Maul, and I think Ventress is inside also, and it's multi-generational.
Look at Chewie, dude. It looks like he's got somebody stepped on my fucking foot.
Oh my god.
Exactly what he's saying, Joe. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean that's the look right there. My foot.
Oh, Sarah shared it. Does she?
Yeah.
Can you copy and paste from her comment into the description?
I am, but I have to not from my text. I have to go.
Gotcha.
I have to send it to myself and then do all kinds of stuff. So I'll work on it right now. Oh, there she is. She just added. She just added right here. But I will add it to my
description.
Yeah, I already have the tabs open, so I'll as soon as I'm done, I will add it. Okay, so next one, let's run it. I almost added this as my pick. Only because I didn't, because I got mad that I saw this on the shelf, and the store owner didn't know it was an Ashcan, didn't know it was very limited too. And I liked how it looked, and it was this one, it's not the same size as the other one, right? This one's the regular size comic.
No, so this is actually it's bigger than a magazine.
Right?
So that slab is going to be larger than your typical.
Okay, so I remember seeing something like that, and then I think I didn't get it because it was that big, and I was like, how am I going to start it? Fuck this. So I didn't. And then later on, like I know I went back a few days later and they were gone, and I asked, and they're like, I know they took it down because it was going for at that time for a lot more, right? It was like a hot book. But can you tell us a little bit more?
How is the art different? Do you know that answer, Jen?
It's the interiors. The interiors got sent out into it. Okay. Apparently, it had a bad reception, and I've never heard of a book being done. They're showing you like, here's a preview, and people are like, meh. And they're like, okay, we'll redo it, and they did. I don't know why they did that.
Is that why it was delayed so long?
Yeah, they had to redraw. They had to get some out. Yeah, I've never heard that happening before. Yeah. Like, it's done. Just put it out.
Yeah, and almost every issue took forever to come out, right?
Yeah.
Like I kept forgetting about this one because I was picking them up, and I honestly I ended up selling it because I was like, I don't want to read this shit anymore. And I think I sold them.
Wait,
and
how's the cover different?
What?
How's the cover different?
No, the cover is the same. It's the interiors.
Yeah.
All right, DZ, if you know something we don't know, let me know, because I thought that. Okay.
But I couldn't. So this sale back in April had over 20 bids, and it got up to 266. It was a very flimsy I don't know how someone got. I mean, they must have pressed it out, probably with Red Hood, right, to get 9.8.
Hopefully. Well, those magazines are easy to get 9.8s on, right?
Oh no, the Ashcan was super flimsy.
Oh, maybe.
It wasn't
Maybe.
as thick as the other one, as the regular.
No,
one.
it wasn't. It was like I remember getting one and being like, "How am I going to get this back to my car?"
It's almost like a newspapery type feel. I think we have one actually out in the garage. I'll tell Anthony.
Oh, if it's that kind, that's easy to press.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Good
So-
story too. If you guys haven't read The Last Ronin, this is one of the best
and
storylines.
you know what? They also made it into, somebody worked on it and made it kind of like into a movie. It's on YouTube. My son was watching it, and I was like, it says my son was like, Mom, did you see this? And it says The Last Ronin, and I was like, what? I was like, is this from the comic book? And I started watching it, and it was like somebody made kind of like an animated movie of this, so you can look it up on YouTube. It looked pretty good to me.
Very cool.
Yeah, so check it out. Oops, I skipped mine.
I
This
have
one
this
was-
one too.
I wanted this one. I really wanted this one just because it was the Ashcan. Like I don't really collect those, you know. I kind of like didn't care for but this one I did. I don't know, for some reason this one I did really wanted this one. And now it kind of did go a little bit high, but I feel like right now you can
This is a huge dip.
And it's still, I found some that I found like this one that it sold for $41, but there's some of them that they're like for $100. So it kind of ranges from like 40 some to like 100 and something. So it's still, I can probably get lucky to buy one. I don't know if I know it was one per store, but I don't know how many they really printed on this.
Oh, we got so much shit over this book. People were messaging Anthony like, "We know you guys got one. Don't say you don't have one." And Anthony's like, "Yeah, we got one." They're like, "Well, then sell it to me." And Anthony's like, "No." People were, when it first came out, people were like, "We know you have it. Give it to me." And it was like this big old thing.
Gosh.
I like that picture, man. The little fucker looks like he saw like,
That's
yeah, I
really
ate
funny.
all the crackers. So what?
It's so cute. I love this.
I ate them all.
Oh,
Deal
Kyle,
with it. I ate all of them.
Now,
Now my stomach hurts.
Lewis, we'll do a part 2 Ashcans.
it's so many. Like I said,
Really?
like we said, we did only our picks for now. Maybe if you guys send us your picks, maybe we can do and research of your picks after we're done with the show. Leave us the comments of which one would you like us to do. Maybe we can do that.
There's so many.
So yeah. Yeah. And Kyle became one of our friends now. He's he's freaking awesome if you're not following him yet. And obviously Scotty Young, we love Scotty Young. So I wanted this one. It was hard to pick which Ashcan, because there's so many, like Jen said, there's so many. The first one that it was the Superman, it was hard to find information on that one. So I was like, I don't know if I should pick. Wanted was another one. They made the movie and all that, and it's pretty affordable. What else? I had a bunch of that. It was hard for me to decide which one to pick, especially because we have limited time. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? Like, Brian,
I love it. I'm a big Scotty Young fan, so it was cool to see him put out something that was his. I don't know if it'll, hold any value or anything, but it will to Scotty Young fans, and Scotty Young fans are rabid. So, yeah, I think Ashcans are cool just because they're extra collectible, and we love to collect things. So, and they've been a part of comics forever. So,
yeah, it's another. What is it? It's another niche, another thing that you can, to collect. So the Ashcans. So that's pretty cool. I like this. Red Hood. Do you have anything to add? Other than the little guy.
No, I mean, I've picked up a few Ashcans over the years, and I put them up. I've got like all the Ashcans of all the 2099s and like Doom 2099 and X-Men 2099, the little metallic ash cans, and um, I have a Star Wars one from Dark Horse, a couple of them, and they're kind of pricey. I haven't put away. And
The foil
then-
one?
Huh?
The foil one from High Republic?
Don't think it's
Oh, not High
foil.
Republic. What's it called?
I don't think it's a super expensive one.
What's it
I
called?
know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's not the. It's. I think it's like $10. You can find them on eBay, and then there was God. They made a movie with Scarlett Johansson. What was the movie?
Ghost World.
Which one?
Ghost in the Shell?
Ghost World.
Ghost in the Shell. I have that ash can. And,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I'm sure if like I went through all my books and I separated them, I probably have a bunch, but like nothing that's like, oh my god, that's a $600 ash can. Like I don't have that.
Well, ash cans. So not all ash cans are right. Again, like there's a bunch of 1994 Marvel ones that sit in that like $5 range.
Mhm.
But I feel bad. So because Liger mentioned the Kanto ash can, and there's also a Stray Dogs ash can. There's so many.
there's so many. There's so many. It's hard to pick. Yeah.
That's kind of a rabbit hole I don't want to go down. You know what I mean?
So that's why we'll do part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this one, it's Laura's pick.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. So Something is Killing the Children's just taking off anyway. Everything's just been skyrocketing with this title. This one in particular, on the left, you're going to see the one per store ash can. Now, this is important to realize that the interiors of it, this is how you can kind of tell, are all black and white, which is kind of neat. They're going for, I don't know, $32 raw. But look on the right side. I wish we had gotten one of these, but we hadn't. So they sent out a misprint where you don't have the emblem on the front of it. It's just a blank cover. Look what people are asking for this shit. 10 grand.
That is crazy. $1,000. They're asking for that?
$10,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$10,000.
10,000. Yeah.
Hey,
And-
look at my blank cover. What is it? Man, I can't remember the title of the book. I
I'm
shouldn't
telling
have
you,
got
though,
it
Joe,
slabbed.
this misprint stuff, like people have been going nuts for those World Tree misprints, even though like the cover, you can't see shit. It's so dark on the ink that you can't even tell what's happening. People are paying like a premium for them.
Because you're supposed to, as a retailer, send them back. But some stores are just like, just put it out, whatever.
Or maybe they
Yeah,
didn't even know
right.
that they were supposed to, you know.
This ain't gonna be
No, they sent
nothing.
us an
Something is
email.
killing the children. This sounds stupid.
Look at Meta.
Yeah, you can have that blank cover. It ain't gonna be worth nothing.
I
Yeah.
once asked a shop, not in Chicago, but outside, I was like, oh, do you get ash cans? And they're like, we just throw them in the garbage. They're just people trying to push their books. And I was like, can you just give them to
Can I
me?
look in your trash?
Yeah. And back like a raccoon, like looking through all. Yeah, I've never in person seen this. Has anybody on the panel ever seen this?
No.
No.
I
Not
didn't even
the
know it
blank one.
existed. I didn't know.
I didn't even. I bet Aaron Yee knows it exists.
He's like a half one.
Right? Aaron, I only have 2 of them.
Anyway, this is my pick just because I think that the title right now is really hot and getting the one per store.
Wait, you think it's still hot though? I feel like it's not. Like I feel like a lot of people kind of dropped on this.
It went through a peak. It's kind of like it's on a little bit of a
Back down
wave right
again.
now, but we'll see.
Dang, he didn't know what?
Found
What?
something-
You didn't know about that? Shut up, Aaron. You're lying.
That's the first.
I'll take a
Brian, did
personal
you know it? You knew about this, Brian?
No, I didn't know about this. No.
No, yeah.
That's
Either
great.
I didn't know about it, or I just forgot about it.
Forgot about it. Yeah.
Maybe people don't know they have it because it's a blank. It's blank.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want that shit. I was gonna say something really bad, but I don't want people to get mad at me. So
Yeah.
all right.
I
Okay.
would say if you have something that's killing the children stuff, definitely like I
Yeah.
think until the property actually exactly.
Yeah.
It's a hold for now.
Yeah.
Until it drops, grab them up while you can. There are deals to be made in this market. Grab a 9.6 and send it to Joe. If you can find something
I
like
have
that, you
I
know.
have a 9.6. Can you fix that, Joe? The stupid people where I send it. I don't want to say where, but they gave me a fucking 9.6. Motherfucker. Yeah.
We got Aaron a couple of 9.8s. We got Aaron a
See
9.8
it?
on that
I'm
on
just
that decal. Got him a 9.8 on that decal.
Which
Okay.
decall?
The one with the blue background with the red
okay.
the
It's one out of 25 or something like that.
what was it, Aaron? Was it a 1 in
Are you talking about
100?
the iron?
Yeah, it's the one that goes for it was going for like $2,000 at one time. Got
The-
him,
Damn, and you got him up to a 9.8. Wow.
Yeah.
well, it was raw, so
I need to catch up. I'm like, I left on Something's Killing Each Other. I stopped reading. Like, I think when they went on the break, that's where I left off. And I keep forgetting to.
Get the trade and finish it. It's worth it.
I like the books. I think I still have the books. I think I was still picking them up, even though I stopped reading it. I think I have them. Well, thank you, Laura. That was her pick, and now we're going to a spotlight. Spotlight is when we want to talk about highlight somebody from the community or something.
or talk about them.
Yeah,
Ah,
like
no, it's a positive spotlight.
we think they're
Oh,
in a good way. We will talk about them in a good way, and there's somebody that's positive in the community, and we want to show them some love. And Laura picked this person, and she wants to show a little love to Chiqui. How would you say this?
So her and I debated how to say this. I messaged her. I'm like, is it Kiki? And she's like, I think it's more
Quick.
Quick.
Eh,
Like,
quick, quick, eh, quick, quick.
Have you guys ever seen One Quickie from was it Matt TV?
Yeah.
No.
I love her. Hi, it's the girl. It's Angela Johnson. Hi. Oh my god, I can't think of how she does it, but it's really fun if you have it.
Well, this was my pick for our spotlight only because she's incredibly active on Instagram. I see her commenting and supporting other people that are on Instagram. She's really engaged, and I like that. But she's also an artist. I asked her, I'm like, how did you start with comic art? And she's like, it was a while back. I started toying with it, and her stuff is really cool. But aside from her artistic ability, she is a positive energy. Whenever I see her commenting, whenever I see her sharing something out, she's always just a light in the community. And I like that. I like my feed to be full of positivity. I don't like all the negativity and drama that Instagram can be. I find that toxic. And she's the antithesis of that. She makes everything positive, and I really, really enjoy her. I'm shocked she only has 621 followers. She should have more than that. Her art's really, really good. Very
Now she has 623.
She's gained too. Okay, good. Yeah, she's one of my personal favorites. So if you guys aren't already following her,
Give her
spread the love.
Yes,
Another female in the community that's positive and uplifting and talented. And if you follow her, she'll follow you back. And she always comments on any of my posts, which I love that. I love when I have somebody that actually engages with me. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, she's awesome, and I was excited that you picked her. And when I saw her, I was like, yay, because I have talked to her too, and she's very nice. So please give her a follow. So yeah, that was our spotlight. We were doing this before, and again, we kind of stopped doing it for a while, and we just felt that we need to bring that back. We need to bring,
Click on that Scarlet Witch real quick.
Oh, I can't. It's a little screenshot.
Oh my god!
But give me a second. I will do that right now.
Well, Brian, you always say it's all about like networking and community, right? Like that's what really builds these shows. It was built the foundation of all this.
It's the biggest part, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, the content's important and consistency is important, but being part of the community at the same time as the networking part is the most important part. Once you get an idea down of what your show wants to be and what day you're going to do it and being consistent, then it's all about, being likable within the community. That's important. There's a lot of people out there that make a big foray into the community without being likable, but I don't think it lasts. if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, they're what's the best way to put it? The people that you bring to the community. Okay, so if you're a shit show and all you're doing is just shitting on people and treating and networking in a shitty way, right? Then the people that you are creating as your audience will eat you alive, right?
Yeah.
Because you're just creating a shit post atmosphere. Listen, I don't have a problem with people that are shit posters. You know, I get it. It's part of social media nowadays. You know, with some people that's their humor. You know, I get it. But if you want to create a community, you can't do that. You can't create a shit post style community because they'll eat you alive. The first second that you say something that they don't like and that you've, created, you're not susceptible to being their target, which is a bummer. So yeah, definitely networking and being a likable person, being somebody that's respected or liked.
Yeah, she's really cool, Brian. Here's what she said. I know you have to go here because you have a show coming up, but it
I
said,
don't have a show coming up tonight. I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all right, we'll get to that. She said, I've always kind of been into art for as long as I can remember, and I used to love comic strips, but never really got into comic books. Then I saw Tim Burton's Batman Returns, and I was like, whoa, I gotta try comics. So I got some Batman from a local shop, one of which was Grant Morrison and Dave McKean's Arkham Asylum. That I loved. So I started down a path of trying to find comics that spoke to me and haven't stopped since.
Oh, love
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Good for
Okay.
her. That Scarlet Witch was pretty
Really nice.
fantastic.
Yeah. And yeah,
We
I would
talked
think too that about Kiki. That's how, but I'm reading it in Spanish, so I don't know.
Her name's Jackie Quinn, so I think Quiqui kind of fit more of both names.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So before we get to our Vana of the week, which is a quote we like to end the show with, or a meme or something, and today Laura picked it. But before we go there, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure to leave us a comment after the show, thumbs up, and tune in again. We'll be back on Tuesdays for Comic Book Woman, and we do have more shows on our channel. Give them a chance. We every day we have something happening here. So
Before we do the Vana, can I ask Brian why you're not having a show
oh
tonight?
yeah, I was gonna ask that, Ted, too.
I got some bad news. Our boy Stein is in the ER with some kidney stone issues.
Oh no.
Yeah. So let's send positive thoughts his way. I'm just gonna we were gonna do the show tonight, but me and Richie were gonna jump on and try to put something together. But you know what? It's just easier just to say, hey, we're gonna postpone it. If Stein gets gets better quicker, we'll try and get one done maybe tomorrow night or Saturday night or something. But otherwise, we'll just life, this type of stuff happens, and we'll take the week off tonight. But we have tomorrow night and next week. So yeah, kidney stones are terribly painful, and
I heard it's kind of like child labor.
Yeah,
And it's bad. So I'm sorry.
And Stein's been dealing with it for about, I don't know, half a year now, if not a year, of chronic kidney stones. Yeah.
Jesus.
Feel better, Stein. And you know what? A good day off. We took one last week. It feels so good. And coming back, doing a show, you feel that energy kind of coming back and feel better. So a good day for you guys to take a little rest, but you'll be on Drunken Chat, right? So
I don't know. You know what? I've been dealing with major migraines this whole last week, and it's nice for me to have a night off too. So I might just take the night off, hang out with you guys for a little bit, and then just take the night off. I got to get ready for the show tomorrow night still. So tomorrow night, beyond Wednesday, come hang out.
Get some rest, bro.
Yeah. I think we're gonna take a Friday night off for our first time in a while. So.
Brian, I just want to say that I don't want to say people don't understand, but these shows, what Stein does, what you do, takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of work. You guys are champions of the industry. Take a fucking night off.
Yeah, to put up with someone like me that's a disruptor, and that throws you off of your script there, and I'm sorry I do that, but
That's why we love you.
I jump on these shows because I love you guys, and I like to make people laugh, and I like talking about comic books, and sometimes I get a little ornery, and I was like, I don't like that topic. I'm just gonna like say whatever, but like I don't do it on purpose. Like I just like laughing, it's the best drug out there, man.
That
Yeah, I
is.
agree. I agree.
Yes, that's. I love this. I love my community. I'm gonna say because I feel that a lot of people say, like you were saying, the community is toxic. Blah, blah. It's like, no, you make your own community, and you bring your own people to your community, and it's. I like my community. I love, the people that I talk to. And it's just fun doing the shows, and I'm sad that I can't like really do Drunken Chat either now because I moved my setup to my room so I can be less noisy with my 100 kids. It sounds like I have 100. It's only kids. But
So Vana, let's do the
so
Vana.
maybe when I end the show with Vana of the week, which is go ahead.
All right. So I talked about this a little bit at the beginning of the show, how I was really excited about the Flash movie, but I don't want to see it because I don't fucking like Ezra Miller. That's just the truth of it. I don't want to support that movie because I don't support the actor. However, I do support this one. And so here we go. Barry Allen quote. It doesn't matter if you're the slowest kid in gym class or the fastest man alive. Every one of us is running. Being alive means running from something, running to something or someone. And no matter how fast you are, there are some things you can't outrun. Some things always manage to catch up to you. I was talking with Ella today, and I read this to her, and she's like, damn, that hits. And that's a compliment from a 15-year-old. So this is my Flash right here. Because
I never understood. Well, I never understood why they didn't just move him over to the motion picture side of it.
I don't think it's ever been done.
Well, I know why they didn't do it.
He's so good.
I know why they didn't do it because they felt like Ezra, had an audience and a following, but what an opportunity to build connectivity with your TV platform and your motion pictures, right? And to bring them together.
Yeah.
Because that's what Marvel was doing. They were real good when they were good at the connectivity. Everything was connecting to Agent Carter and Shield and fans. I just feel like they missed an opportunity, but
all the fans wanted it. Why wasn't this the obvious choice, Joe?
Well,
because Ezra had a huge following at the time.
But when has ever a TV actor been? Because Agent Coulson was in the movies, went to a TV show, and then they never referenced Shield. Shield always referenced the movies, right?
Well, they did have the appearance of
later.
In the first season of what's his name?
They had Maria Hill and Fury came on, and then you had Sif. But
no, you also had oh my god.
When did they reference it in the movies though?
Oh yeah, they didn't.
They didn't.
I don't think I've ever seen a TV actor be something and then go into the movies. This was their chance to
you got Daredevil now.
Yeah.
You got Daredevil.
Okay, but back then, when he was Flash. Like when all this stuff of like, hey, we're gonna get a movie. Like, was their chance? And people were like, oh yeah, get Grant will be in the movie, right? And then they didn't do it. And then they did that weird end credit scene with him and Ezra, and I was like, ugh.
Samuel Jackson?
Yeah, but he was in the movies first, and then he went to the TV show.
Yeah. What she's saying is from the show to the movie, not the movie to the show.
Because even Agent Carter was in the movie and then went to the TV show. I'm talking about TV show.
Miss you. Yeah.
Because this would have been their chance. They could have done that. Because I think Grant Gustin is that kind of actor that could have.
He was
so
I love you.
good.
Look at those eyes. Like they're
Right? How do you not love this guy?
like
Brian,
he looks so gentle, so like
What's
I
your
think he
take on the
looks like
Flash
a
movie? Are
kid.
you going to see it?
I think this guy looks too much like a kid, if that makes sense.
mm,
No.
This
Is that
is him
something-
younger. This is him younger.
He's
Yeah,
beautiful.
Well, I mean,
Shut up,
that-
Joe.
I'm not out of my I'm okay with my sexuality to say that he's a handsome man, but he looks like a kid to me compared to like maybe that was always the reason that in my head where I was like that's why they
he doesn't
didn't.
look like
This is
that
him.
anymore.
Yeah, this is him now. Hang on.
But no, you know what,
Very.
Jen? But he looked like that when he looked. Let me see.
Yeah, see, he looks more like a man there, and
He looks like he just got out of prison.
But he could've- like this was DC's chance to do something that they've never done before. And then
What about Ryan Reynolds, Jen?
and
Ryan
Liger-
Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds
No.
doesn't count. So Liger is right. Like, where is it? He could have replaced him. It could have been their moment of, hey, guess what? There's
We
different
have a
Flash
Flash.
running around. This could just
Yeah.
just do it. Just run with it.
I bet that was I mean that was in play. I guarantee that was in play.
Yeah.
what was in play?
If Ezra like was getting jail time or something like that, and they had to recast him, I bet that was in play just
I
to
bet you they
slide
wouldn't.
him in.
They wouldn't still. They would have not just to save the money. They wouldn't.
Money.
But wasn't this sitting
Well-
around for a long time too? Wasn't Flash been done? It's been done for a while.
Yeah. It has.
Yeah, and you can tell that the movie was so good that that's why they didn't want to.
Yeah.
They
It looks
they
so
know the movie.
good, Ryan.
Well, here's the other thing. That Flash show was way better than
Mhm.
any other show that they put out. Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow.
Well, Arrow was good when it first came out.
Yeah.
I
Like the
didn't like
first
Arrow
three-
the first
What?
season. Yeah, I
It
thought it
was
was really bad.
No,
The beginning.
I
Yeah.
liked Arrow. I'm with Joe on this. I liked it.
Arrow was
I like
good
that
for the
beginning.
first like 3 seasons, and then it just
Mhm.
You know why I didn't like it, Joe? Because it felt like a ripoff of Batman too much.
Aw.
The
yeah,
first season.
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you guys again. Thank you all. And
Oh,
here's our list. I know the name. I need to figure out how to change the name for Wednesdays because it's not Monday Wednesdays anymore. They just changed the name.
What's your name?
Geek
Week,
Week,
week.
and it's like the news, like of whatever happened. They have other little stuff going on. So
Get Aaron,
yeah.
man.
make sure to go and
Aaron,
check out
right?
guys.
Aaron.
It's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday,
Hey,
Saturday.
Ezra did a cameo on Flash.
Yeah, it was at the end credit scene. At the
That's
end, and they're like,
right.
"I'm Barry." Oh, we're both Barry, and it was quick. And
That's
they're like,
right. Yeah,
"Yeah,
I totally forgot about that.
yeah."
Yeah, but thank you to our sponsors. Cover Price. Use Nirvana 14 for 30 days unlimited memberships for only 99 cents. And Burt City Comics. Use Nirvana for 10%. And thank you, Brian, for stopping by. I'll try not to forget to send. Never mind. Laura,
I sent it just in case. Just
I
Brian,
sent it too.
do you
I
have
got it
anything you
from
want
like
to
3
add?
people. So
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
really? So we had you covered. Is
yeah.
there anything you want to add, Brian, before you go?
Yeah.
No, other than I'm in love with Bird City's recent Red Monica cover. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
And make sure you guys go figure out a way to get one of those if you haven't already done so. Have they sold out? What's going on with those?
So the Nakayamas are sold out. That was a slow burn. It took like
What? I know you still have one.
give it to me, Laura. The Nakayama sold out after like 28 or 29 hours. It was a slow burn. And the Ariel Diaz is beating that. We'll probably be sold out by the morning.
Amazing. Save me one.
Get it now while you can.
You know it.
Anything else you guys want to add before I push end?
I will say make sure you guys go check out Richie's channel. He did a name change from Popcorn Culture to Spec Media with 2 S's. And then he did a really, really good show tonight talking about the rumors of Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom. So,
Nice.
Yes, 100% yes, if that happens.
Bro,
Yeah.
can
Jen,
you
come
imagine?
on, man.
That'll be crazy.
I am
She
so
does.
for.
She went, what? No.
That would be huge.
Why can't they pick somebody else?
Hey,
Because he's
I agree.
amazing.
Well,
He's
yes,
so
but it's like, come on,
He
he's
can be
already.
Sherlock, he can be Iron Man, he can be Doom. It doesn't matter. He's so good. He can be Dr. Doolittle.
he'd be
Good.
infamous Iron Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Infamous.
Infamous.
You can do that for like.
What do you think about that, Brian? Him?
I'm not a fan of it. I think that he was too iconic. Here's why. I would be a fan of it if he wasn't Iron Man. He was too iconic of a character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to be cast as another
But
character.
people want him back now. Now that he's like gone.
Bring him back
people-
as Iron Man.
Exactly what Lucy said. Bring him back as Iron Man. Bring him back. You have such an easy way to bring him back as the AI. He can play all his little jokes. He can be in a ton of the movie. He doesn't have to do a ton of acting. That's how you bring back Robert Downey Jr. Even though I would love to see him, play a role like Doom. Doom is such an important role not to fuck up. Like you cannot mess that up again.
I don't think there's an actor that can pull it off.
We
I
haven't
do.
seen,
Yeah.
seen that yet.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
No,
Well, listen,
I
there's
think
so
it's got to
many
be.
younger new actors who are hitting the scene that are really good that are undiscovered. Like I miss that. I miss seeing movies. These people you've never seen them before, and they just are that role.
Yep.
I think these companies are so paranoid about losing money.
For
They're not in a
casting
position
people.
where they want to take a chance.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
who is
so
that guy from
intimidated,
Blinders?
you know.
This is a good call. Peaky Blinders. Have any of you guys seen him? Who's that guy that's like always really serious? He's like,
yeah,
Oh,
the
his
bad guy.
brother, the older brother.
He's older.
Yeah,
He's always the bad guy. I can't remember his name, but yes, I know.
is it Thomas Shelby?
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be a good Doom.
Oh,
I could see
the guy that plays Scarecrow. Are you talking about the main
Oh,
character?
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
I agree. I agree. He would be a good Doom. I agree.
You see?
Cillian Murphy. Yeah.
Oh,
By
the
the way,
one from
Blinders is top 5 all-time favorite
I
TV
heard it was
shows.
really good.
One of the best shows. Even just the
Yeah.
opening scene, you're like, oh shit. They're
Yeah.
filming
What
It
was
might
that
be
movie? He
top
came
2.
out. He was a killer, and he was trying to kill what's her name on the airplane. What's her name? She was
Snakes in the plane? Just kidding.
no. God, what's her name? She came out in Mean Girls, and
Oh, I know. The Notebook, the girl from.
yeah, the girl from the Notebook,
Rachel McAdams.
Yeah,
Rachel McAdams, and that guy. It was a thriller, and he was.
That can't be a thing because I would have watched it. I love it.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. What's it called? Oh my God! Hold on, let me look it up.
I think it sounds familiar. I don't know.
While Joe's looking it up really quickly, if you guys follow Drunken Chat, Mel dropped a little tidbit for the sharks out there. An Adam Hughes Rocketeer cover dropped at IDW. I went online and I bought that shit immediately because it's Adam Hughes, it's Rocketeer, it's perfect.
I couldn't get on. I kept trying to buy it, and it wouldn't freaking let me, and it's really frustrating.
you serious?
IDW.com.
Reprint, right? It's a reprint of the Kickstarter. It's just a
Yeah.
virgin variant of the Kickstarter.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
How
it
much
was.
was it?
It was $10 and like $8 shipping.
$18. Not bad.
Yeah, so like $20 if you want to like round up.
Do you
But
have a
I got
picture
it
of it?
today. Oh, why is 80? I'm looking. Hold on.
Mhm.
I got it, Jen. I didn't have any issue with it. So let me see if I can find it for you.
No, I tried for like a day, and then I would get through all the information, and I would try to put my payment through, and it just kept doing this.
Ugh.
Then I did it on my computer, and it just kept doing this, and I was like, this thing is stupid. And I like left it for like a half hour. I came back, and I'm like,
Did you find it, Joe?
Yeah, it's only $4.99.
No, the
No, it's
movie that you were talking about.
Oh no, I was looking at the Adam Hughes.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So, Jen, bad news. The one that I bought looks like it's sold out.
I've been trying for 2
Oh.
days now. Stupid.
I'll give you
thing.
mine.
No, it's okay.
I'll
Is it
give you
the
mine.
online?
it's
Is it
okay.
the
You're
online?
taking
Oh,
mine
I
and
see it. The online cover. Is it that one?
Yes. Is it still there?
Yeah. It says buy physical copy. Let me see.
Joey, it calls Red Eye.
Oh yeah, Red Eye. There you go.
Where do you find this at? Is it IDW?
idwpublishing.com /products/the-rocketeer-online-exclusive.
There you go.
Jen, I just bought you one, hun.
Joe, that Red Eye, it's a remake from a Korean movie.
Oh really? It was good.
Yeah, and the Korean came out 2005. Yeah,
And
America's a
I
big
Bevel
country.
Publishing or shipping for you, just so you know.
Where did you find it? Sorry, can you say that again?
Where?
So go to IDW Publishing
Uh-huh.
/exclusives /the-rocketeer-exclusive. Yeah. Jen, I just got you one. Who do you
Are you
love?
sure?
Yeah,
You
I just got
sure?
the confirmation.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah. I want my freaking pug mug, by the way.
Oh yeah, you
Four
have it sitting
for
here.
air. We could not.
I got 2 of them.
Joe and I can do it. Why can't you guys?
I don't know.
Do you have Apple?
Losers.
Here.
I'm just-
No, I have stupid.
Brian.
I have.
It might
Android.
be.
That's
Brian,
why.
I'm going to send it to you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't
direct
get one,
link.
Brian, I picked up 2. I'll give you one.
DMLLOYO1. Did you get the shirt? I think you told me that you got it. I can't remember. Forced memory.
All right, Brian, copying and pasting into your Instagram. It's going to be off of Bird City because I'm at Anthony's computer.
Sounds good.
Hey, Al.
There you go. But anyway, while I was waiting, what was Joe looking up while I got us distracted?
Red Eye.
Red Eye.
We ready to talk about it?
Sent, Brian.
Let's watch the trailer.
Can we without getting shut down?
We
No.
always get shut. No, we don't
No.
have that special thing.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys, again, I think this is a great Lucy, can you share a screen where you show it? The Rocketeer 2023 online exclusive. It's Adam Hughes, and it's a beautiful, beautiful book.
Well, there's 2. There's a virgin, and then there's a trade dress.
Do the Virgin.
The $10 one.
I already bought it for you. You don't have to look anymore. Jennifer, I got it. You're good.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There it
Now
is.
I want
When you
it.
got it. Jen loves the Rocketeer. I got one for
Man,
myself and one for you.
She's dressed up like she works at Foot Locker, bro.
I like it because they look.
What is that? A
fun.
size 12 you need, sir?
Yay.
Wow, Joe.
I'm sorry.
Joe. That's a beautiful cover, though. Anything Adam Hughes is beautiful, but
Yay.
it's an evergreen piece. Yeah.
It's very
Brian,
nice.
did you get it? Buy
I
it.
did. Thank you so much. I got both.
Yay.
Oh, did you really? You got both of them? I only got one. Okay.
Yeah, Brian's
Anyway.
the biggest Adam Hughes fan. Like,
Yeah. Huge Adam Hughes fan. I'm so bummed out I missed out on the Kickstarter for Pop
Oh.
Kill, the original one.
Some Kickstarters you don't want to sleep on, man.
No.
You know-
Kickstarters are a big deal right now.
Yeah.
they're having a con here in San Antonio, and they've got like Haley Steinfeld, they've got Daenerys, they got Miss Marvel, they have
Amelia Clark.
Emilia Clarke, Brie Larson.
Wait.
Wow.
Does
What's his
Aaron
name?
own-
What?
Spider-Man. The
Yeah, he does.
what's his name? Not Tom Holland, the other one.
Tom Holland. I don't know what you're saying. What?
The other
Andrew
Spider-Man.
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield, but they all sold out for autographs.
Well, so ye apparently I don't know what's going on with IDW. Are they going under?
No, they're in transition. They're in transition. They lost a lot of properties that they've been. What is it? Not properties. Properties, right?
Yeah.
Properties.
And
G.I.
then-
Joe, Transformers.
And so
So
they've
who got 'em?
even Usagi Yojimbo is back to Dark Horse. So they had to drop some staff. I think they're restructuring and they're trying to figure out. They're not. They didn't say bankruptcy. They just are trying to turn the ship around.
Okay.
Who got G.I. Joe and Transformers?
Marvel? Maybe?
It hasn't been announced yet.
I'm thinking Marvel.
It sounds like you already know, Brian.
Well,
I know it does sound like Brian already
Didn't
knows.
Kento go to? Is Kento at Whatnot now?
it's not Whatnot anymore. It's Massive. Whatnot has changed their
Oh.
name as a publisher
Okay.
to Massive, which kind of brings
Since
up a
when?
couple
When did
weird
that happen?
last week. Kind of makes you
Massive
wonder.
Comics?
Kind of makes you wonder. Did they fleece Whatnot out of a publishing company?
Huh?
Ooh, cheese man. Where's my tea?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody knows about this.
Yeah, Massive.
Yeah,
G.I.
they're
Joe's
called
going to
Massive
Skybound.
Publishing.
Oh,
now.
G.I. Joe going to Skybound.
Maybe. We don't know.
I said Marvel. I don't know.
I
would
don't
think
think
more
Marvel.
smaller.
Beds down, people. Put your beds.
I would love to see it go back to Marvel. That'd be
Me too.
great. But
Image, maybe. I don't know.
Image, it would go back to Image. That'd be good too.
Cheese
So.
man. There you go. There you go. No, we'll find out on Brian's channel.
Yeah, comic drama.
Cheese man. Cheese man.
That's a cheese man. I'm gonna send you, Brian, this cup that my cousin made. She makes cups and it says cheese man and conchas, which conchas are the Mexican sweet bread.
I'm down. Send it my way.
Dude, every time I go to I pick up tacos when I'm off, and my wife will tell me, "Get me a concha," and so they're freshly made. So when I get there,
if you dip
I'll call her like they're all out of conchas. You're lying. Let me tell you, I have to give the phone to the yes, man. We sold out. And I could hear her like gurring.
If you dip them on,
they don't have a concha.
The coffee, and then when you bite them, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious. I'm gonna send you a cup of that it says that.
I'm down.
It's perfect. Well, again, thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back on Tuesday. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Bye.